There's Julia in her nurse's uniform. Okay, some of these will be very unclear.
That's you?
Okay. But it'll brighten up after a while. I don't know while I'm on.
Yeah, the camera starts out kind
There's
of.
Dad. This is, I guess, while we were dating or engaged.
Who took these pictures?
I think we probably took of each other. With our,
Who was
this
that?
is inside our apartment, Menno Keys.
That's Menno and Naomi.
So there's that scene. So Naomi was my roommate, and Menno was a friend of Dad's. And there they go. So there, that was his car.
Menno. Is that you guys?
Okay, that's 66. It's a 67.
Well, yeah, it's really unclear.
It'll get. This is 1967. March probably or April. See, Naomi was my roommate, and we introduced Menno to her, and they married each other 3 months after we did. Uh-oh.
This is gonna make a nice recording, I think. I hope. Is that James Dean? No, I'm kidding.
That's
That's
Valerie.
Valerie when she was a baby.
And John and Eva's house.
John Eva's house on Ruby Street, 156 Ruby. Those are friends of ours, Harry Heinrichs and Craker. What was his name? Eldon Craker.
In front of John and Eva's house on Ruby Street. There's our
That's
car.
that old Chrysler I had, 1961 Chrysler.
Oh, big tail fins?
The
Yeah.
big tail fins.
That was a nice car.
It rode very nice. It was a very nice car.
And the push button on the left side, a push button to change gears.
Volkswagen. Is this Winnipeg?
Yes.
That's
Kind of
winter
Johnny.
time in Winnipeg.
Here's Val.
That's Valerie again.
Is that John's wife?
Eva, their first child. She was born in 66, I guess.
You will have to stop everything, John. You'll have to stop yours.
That's Val.
We didn't miss anything.
Come join us.
No.
Hey, this is from the old 8mm.
We're putting it on videotape.
Well, you're putting it on this 8mm?
Yeah, and we're going to put it on. We're putting it on John's video. That's when Valerie
I think
first
you're
learned to
even on
crawl.
this.
So here. Hi.
Yeah, who's all
Hi.
here?
You
Hi,
can sit
baby.
on the floor if you like.
Can I sit down where?
Or on a stool there.
Sure, I don't see no.
Right here. We're stacking.
Jake, watch out, Jake.
I know.
There's Eva coming out of their house. They had a sign outside, rooms for rent. There, she looks a little bit younger.
Yeah, does she ever?
Howard.
That's some friends, Isaac Froese and Jake Froese,
Oh, that wasn't Howard?
at the Winnipeg Zoo, but what do they call that greenhouse there?
Oh, the conservatory.
Yeah, in the conservatory.
Oh, Melissa called.
She's in Phoenix, the oranges.
Yeah,
How long is this tape? Half hour?
half hour, yeah.
Those days it was only Irish or in Brownsville. McAllen. Super 8.
Some of that we could really just put it on pause. Because you don't really need
Yeah.
those flowers in there.
And save some footage, yeah?
Yeah, to do that.
Well,
Got it? Alright, fine.
I don't know why it decides to do that once in a while.
See, that's gotta be.
Betty?
That's my sister Betty carrying somebody.
Jenny is the second one.
Who was it?
there you go, Dad. Like your shirt.
That was-
Yeah, real cool.
That's colorful, isn't it?
Ah.
Well, who's the baby?
Valerie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's about 1968, thereabouts.
And it's truck there. Truck there.
Yeah, that's the truck.
Oh, time to pause
It's
again.
your wedding. Mom and Dad's wedding.
Good shape.
See, once we get this on video, then we'll never have to worry about it going on us anymore.
Where were you married?
Where? North of Saskatoon, a place called Borden. Borden, Saskatchewan. This was April 29. We had a big snowstorm in Swift that day, but in Saskatoon it was nice and dry. Swift didn't even know if they'd be able to make it. They had to shovel their way out of their garages.
A little snowball on there?
The flowers.
Yeah.
When did you get married? What year? I mean, what month?
April 29.
Good thing about those snowballs is when you live that far north, they don't melt. You know, they stay on there all year
This
round.
is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun is just about getting ready to set.
The car looks pretty old.
Hey, is that a Dodge Monaco?
Whose car was that?
My dad's. No, I think it would have been a Chev.
What year you're married?
67.
Is that Mano and Naomi, Dad?
Yeah.
And the seal had been.
Then camera goes bay.
Oh, I can pause it here.
Yeah, you can pause it.
Baby steps.
This is her going away dress.
Is it recording now?
Yeah, it's recording.
Pardon?
This is on their honeymoon. On your honeymoon, right, Dad?
Yeah, this is on our honeymoon. I'm not sure if it was
Yeah.
probably the day after the wedding.
First thing.
She didn't quite know how to pose. Oh, we had a flat tire on our way to BC somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
Did you set this up on a tripod, or is she taking the picture?
Yeah, Mom was taking the pictures.
Looks like
Should I stop in at our place in Calgary then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that bad? Yeah, that's like it.
God, that's the Canadian restaurant.
Wow. So some kind of a ski run?
And this was a gondola that for people could just go.
Well, it's just purely for going up to
those cars?
viewing. For viewing.
Pete, Mom and I went up there last year.
Oh, was that right?
They just had a big snowball. There's one of the cars.
Well, this is April.
And Pete would always swing the car so that
Oh, make you nervous?
scary.
First time I went up, I was on my knees. I was thinking my old car was
There's
full.
Brenda again.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's Brenda, 23 years old,
I didn't
24
like
years
the
old.
Okay, throw the rock now.
Isn't it pretty out
Yeah.
there,
Yeah, beautiful.
But you were wearing slacks in those days.
Sure was.
Yeah, look at that.
John? It was Mary Tyler Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
a.
a
She
was a liberal in those
Yeah,
days.
isn't that something?
Tight slack.
She was a liberal in
Are you
those
the
days.
same way? Is it right now?
That's Eva's mom. Oh, she says I'm getting out of this picture fast, and that's Eva's dad. And that's Valerie again, and her
And
aunt,
Leona.
Auntie Leona.
Yeah.
And we just pop, pop, pop.
Oh, she looks like she got quite excited there.
So excited, yeah. Leona pushes her to see if she'll walk a little bit. Oh, she'll walk where she's held.
So she got the grapefruit?
No, it's a croquet
Oh,
ball.
a croquet ball, right.
She's already a croquet champion.
Runs in the Neufeld family.
Oh yeah, that's definitely world championships.
Oh.
Oh, that was a good slug. Oh, here we go for airplanes. On this day I took pictures of too many airplanes.
Where were you at the air show?
No, they flew over the park. So
No,
Eva,
no, no, I'm fine staying.
Eva's mom
Watch out for this.
Eva's mom only died about a year ago now. Sarah, we're going to take a shot, and she's going to play with the
Go ahead.
baby. Oh, another airplane.
Do you?
You're the same weight now as you were then?
I lost. That's that I lost.
Where's Brenda?
She stayed in Portugal.
Oh, this is what John does with his little ones.
Big Gordy.
Whoa.
She come in tonight or?
Yes,
Yeah.
she's coming back tonight.
A lady from churches.
Right, Pastor Carlson.
Is that best?
Yeah, right.
Pastor's wife.
No, a different lady. This was our apartment we lived in for 2 weeks before we completed our house. He was brother Jay Schmidt.
Oh man, here goes another airplane.
Which one's with the planes
You're
there?
better than.
Yeah, I had something about
You're
planes.
better than Harry. He took pictures at an air show once, and you could only see it. Yeah.
Upside down.
Yeah.
There's a speck in the sky there. You know, that's an airplane. But they don't look very big if they're.
Oh man.
That's a WW2
Was he on
bomber.
the way?
I wasn't too steady on the camera.
Is this the Steinbacher too?
No, it was at the Winnipeg
Cinnamon Park.
Cinnamon Park.
Boy, lots more has been developed since.
And it would only, this camera would only go for about, what, 1 or 2 minutes? And
Yeah,
then
but
you'd
1
have to
minute.
find,
Yeah, didn't have a battery.
What is that 65
That's
Ford?
a nice car.
That's my dad. He had a
65 Ford.
66 Galaxy.
66,
Yeah.
66 had more weight than a.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had it. This was a 66.
That was one of the only few seconds we had of him. Oh, here too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's my mom.
And Betty and
And you, Eric.
How happy
was that?
we are.
There, that's you.
That's you.
See a dark hair too?
That's you?
That's Betty.
Betty.
That's Sister Betty.
Yeah, you won't recognize
the
it.
one that sang at Brent's Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Marion. Marion and Betty.
And it's Ford, 66 Ford. He said I was in 65, but we won't argue about a year. I actually think it was a 66.
It's Gertrude.
Yeah, that's Trudy.
I think Tony Tina was on there.
Harry, the second one.
I think it's Aunt Tina with the green dress, right? And Edna.
Some of these people look like they're.
That's the neighbor boy. He was doing the old Indian.
Oh, that's not politically correct. Can't do that.
That's right. And this is a funeral in 100 miles west of here in Austin, Manitoba. Austin McGregor.
It was Neil, it was,
Oh,
it
it
was his wedding.
was Neil's wedding, yeah.
Is that a caterpillar on the lens?
Oh, my.
Oh man, what is there on that lens?
Is this Neil here?
It's getting worse, isn't it?
No, it was
It's crawling. There must be a worm crawling down.
Could be a piece of lint on the lens.
Should we,
on the left.
Probably on
stop
the,
the
yeah.
thing? If you want to just stop it, I'll stop this one.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, stop.
Yeah, that's better.
Isn't that John over there?
I'm right here.
That's Corny Peters and his wife, Howard.
That blue car there, Corny had bought that with his settlement from Shell Oil Company. They've been in a fire, so he and his brother each got about $30,000-$40,000 settlement. So first thing he did, went and bought that blue Oldsmobile. And then then they went and bought this farm with that money, too, plus this tractor.
Yeah, I've seen this tractor.
Yeah, so
Oh,
they went into farming in a big way, and that's Frank Wall. He plays in the, and that's Pete Gunther from Kentucky. They're both smoking away. They're very proud of their
The
cigarettes.
guy to the right is Pete Gunner.
Yeah, and the one on the left
They're
is
good
Frank,
Mennonite.
Frank Wall.
Gunner. Pete Gunner.
And that's Corny Peters' house. He died about 10 years ago. John outstanding in his field. That was
Their
Mr. Dirksen. Menno and Naomi.
Their wedding was July of 67. In Saskatoon. He's the son of J.J. and Friesen.
Right. Yeah, we see him once in a while in Colorado. I saw him here at, I guess at Andrea's wedding.
Yeah, Andrea said.
He's not doing too bad, but he still says he has a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety. A lot of,
It focused out again. I wonder why. It just does that every once in a while.
Why is it I wonder if it
Walter and Roseanne.
Not every time. Just sometimes. I think it seems like after so long it does. It
That's
focuses
Ernie in a
back out
wheelchair.
is?
That's Bobby
Yeah,
Ants.
that's what I have been. I caught it.
On a farm in Borden.
Julia's brother-in-law and her sister Doris.
Doris.
That's a car that Bob Ents used to have. About a 1951 Ford.
This is Charmaine. Charmaine Joy Weed. Now she's Mrs. Golding.
Bob Henson's daughter.
That was Clarence's oldest daughter.
No, aren't we?
Hey, I recognize that.
That was me pitching.
I recognize that torso.
Yeah, that's me pitching horseshoes. There's Bob Entz.
You're doing lawn bowling.
He's gonna take a turn at it. Grandpa Dirksen, Clarence, and on our way back to Winnipeg on the number 1 highway.
That's what it looked like then.
Very narrow road, yeah. No shoulders,
Only 2 lanes back
yeah,
then.
no divided highway.
Wow. Yes.
It's Esther in our backyard. Oh, and that's all we had. And there's Bob doing his going away. Isn't that something?
Yeah,
I used to always do that one backwards and forwards.
On 67 Ford,
Is that
remember?
our house on the farm?
That's the only picture I think I have of that Ford. Or is that around?
Did you want to have another look at it?
67 Ford Galaxy 500 convertible.
It's easier when it's on the VCR. If you give Mom a copy of this, we can look at it there anytime.
That's on our farm in Rhineland, Saskatchewan.
Nope.
Bill built that double
I'm just
garage.
centering it better.
And that's Rex, I think.
He did all the work out
This
there.
is the dog that killed all your chickens, Bob.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, they gave it to your dad, and then your dad said, no way, we
When
got to
your
shoot that
dad was
dog.
messing with that one, he moved it a little bit over to the right, so I had to adjust
So
it.
here they're tearing down a barn in Rhineland, Saskatchewan. Here we had a sick little calf. I don't think that one lived. But we did have a picture of it. And I do believe that was the mother. That's another little building Bill built. That's our house in Rhineland, Saskatchewan. That's a little cultivator that Bill made. There goes Rex again, the guy that killed all those chickens.
Dave.
Oh, there's Bob's car again. Oh, you're gonna get him to, he'll do another goodbye
Oh,
here
that's
for
the
us.
car we still have, that white one. We
Say,
still have that car.
Oh yeah,
Six-
That Falcon.
68.
Two-door hardtop.
Grem-
It's in front of
64.
Menlo.
Car.
Gremlin.
okay, watch this. Here we go, goodbye.
Bob, that's him.
That was you?
Yeah, that was Bob.
Here we have
Didn't even recognize you.
Famous salute.
No, you wouldn't. It's different era.
Another time, another place.
Is that you, Mom?
Yeah, because in
There's a hot rod that Howard
I
had
was
built.
going to ask if you had
Yeah.
a picture of that.
And he really raced around with that thing.
Yeah, it's an old Renault that he took and it was wrecked. And
Here
then
John's gonna go
He
flying
took
right at
the-
Howard and he has to run
took all
all
the
over.
wreck metal off of it and started the engine. And
I had that
That
little
old car?
29 Plymouth, we brought that to Winnipeg and away we go again. They just ripped around with that at 60 mile an hour down the streets of Rhineland. And the old neighbor ladies were very upset because he said he's gonna kill himself with that.
Look at that piece of junk.
Well, that was a nice little car. Oh,
Yeah.
watch the heads go ducking down, see? Nobody wants to be in a
Was
picture.
that 27 or 29?
29.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the one we brought to Winnipeg, Don.
Yeah.
It's too bad there's no sound effects here. You go.
Nice car.
Oh, there's that Falcon again in the background. Somebody,
Is that you, Mom?
I thought,
Not that. Like the person, not
that's a dog. Oh, is that you, Mom?
No,
Hey.
the person before
more
that.
chickens there, you know. That Edna, this other car, it was
that Pete?
That's Ben.
Esther treated Edna for that car.
Howard.
Oh, there you are.
That's Howard.
Oh,
Howard.
y'all look the same.
That's Esther.
Oh, hey, look at that.
That was you?
And that's Debbie.
Your hair was black.
Yeah. Blonde stuff.
That's Debbie, John.
Huh? Huh? That's Debbie?
And I'm not sure who the first one was.
That was me. I was
Oh.
carrying Debbie around.
There's Betty is the last one. My mom the second one. Eva is just hurrying into the car very quickly. Or was that you, Julia?
Yes, in the green one.
29 Lenore Street. The reason I'm stopping it is because it's such a short footage, and then I'll just let her go now. I think. There we go. See, that was very short. Now this is Jackie when she was about 9 months old, or almost a year old. Not quite sure which it was.
Probably about 7, 8 months.
Before my
Yeah.
Should we do a little bit more, Jackie, there?
Whose house?
What just do Jackie again because then it's not quite such short footage.
That was just a good style, but I had it up and I was like, you guys took a chance down.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll get her again. We'll make for a little extra mileage. Oh, Jackie, you're lifting your dress there. And look at that nice hairdo that she has. It's such beautiful curls. She has such wavy hair.
Crew cut.
This is just a big house that we looked at 25 years ago.
I think at that time it was 90,000.
Yeah, it was a very expensive house. That's Julia and her sister Lucille. That's down at the Winnipeg Floodway in the spring when the river was flooding. So.
Wait, we drove out to there.
Yeah, we did. It was dry when we went that time, I think.
Yeah. A lot more trees now there. Down there. Well, that's Sky?
Well, it's just the camel. So this is the Winnipeg Floodway north of Winnipeg. And when the river is flooding, then they put it into the spillway, into the floodway, and then it bypasses the city of Winnipeg. Very, very muddy water. That's why it's called the Red River. It comes all the way from Fargo, North Dakota. That's Lucille, Julia's youngest sister. Oh, and that was a little green car that I used to have. That is Jackie again.
Simca or Renault? Simca? Is that a Simca?
Yeah, that was a little Simca. Remember how we used to race with that little thing? We'd always beat you guys all the way from Braeside
I thought
to...
you were racing with
Well, we were, because we always won.
Always.
Yeah, I think so.
Always. It's a little
it. Sounds like a pretty typical Neufeld statement. Always, never. He's explicit.
We'll check it out and make sure it's focused.
Explicit. Like
Or zoomed in, I should say.
hard facts.
Is she gonna
Always,
get up?
never. I don't know, maybe it didn't.
She
Maybe it's
looks
not.
like she's gonna pull herself. There she goes.
Yeah. Maybe.
How old is she there?
About 8 months.
Oh man.
Because Brenda was born yet. I think it
So,
was May.
so you'll be pregnant in these pictures, huh?
Yes. I remember that.
Hey.
So what we should do is dub in Crying from Davis and Nolan.
And then let me sit there because they wanted to take me crying.
Isn't that awful, Jackie?
Yeah.
Are you rewinding?
Yeah.
And you thought you had a good home, didn't you?
I know. I had all the looks.
Yeah, they probably set this up so you fall over and then you cry. You think so?
Aw.
There, hey, you're getting right up and now you're happy.
And now you can go forward. Yeah.
I wouldn't do this too much. You want to make sure you have enough tape.
Well, that's just it, yeah. Well, you get 2 hours. We have about 1 hour here, so
Oh, okay. Plenty of time.
we'll have her crashing on this thing one more time. Oh, what a crash.
Oh, you must have really hurt you.
And then let me sit there and just...
And the grass was soft, I think.
Low center of gravity, so.
Yeah, low center of gravity.
That's the problem with those things.
They were stupid.
After that, they named
Those
them
were-
ladder walkers.
Yeah, those things, they had
Yeah.
a way of tipping. And then she started smiling.
Oh my God, there's still tears on my cheek.
Oh, and there's that Simca again.
There's a pregnant mom.
Yeah. She said, I'm going to go for a ride in that old green car. Oh, here we go on airplane day again.
Dancing there.
Neighbor children.
It was Jackie and Regan. No.
Yeah. And say, watch the camera. Smile for the camera. She's waving. Oh, I hope she doesn't fall off of that chair. That looks dangerous. How'd you get up there, Jackie?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, Pete's leading the band there. Look at
Yeah,
it.
that's me leading the horses.
Horses.
Yeah.
Yes, you go on
This is the day when the circus came to Winnipeg, and they lead them from the railroad down to the Winnipeg Arena.
Linemen there. Little horses. More linemen.
Polo Park Mall.
Yeah. I used to
And
know.
all that.
There's Neufeld, carrying Laura, and then Val.
There's Ed raking the leaves. There's that 66 Galaxy
Why don't you
again.
raking stuff right behind the tree?
No, that's different.
Well, that was a different car, wasn't
There's
it?
Brenda.
Oh, now Brenda comes on the scene.
See, I told you no one looks like Brenda.
So this must be about July or August, probably.
Yeah, she was happy that day.
Davis looks like her.
You know that's Brenda.
I know.
No, I think Davis looks like a boy.
And we'll give extra footage on Brenda there yet too. I might be sorry one of these days I won't be able to switch it back on again.
Like it where she
Well, no, you'll have this. You just gotta rewind it.
Because she wants to
Yeah.
do all of it. Oh, she's
He
smiling.
means before it gets all on.
I mean before we get it filmed.
That's right. Oh, rats, I forgot to press record. No, I'm just kidding.
And that's Brenda when she was about, what, 3 months old? She looks like about a 3 months old there. Maybe 4. And here comes Jackie. She's going for a walk.
Look at her walk.
Yeah, she's I'm getting out of here. Whoa, man. Well, I guess
You
she's
remember that?
gonna go for one more tumble here. Oh, so I'm just gonna sit down and wipe my hands here for a bit. Oh, it's too bad the camera used to do that so much. So disappointing.
Why did the camera do that?
The automatic light meter was doing it. Was sticking, I guess.
So, is this recording machine that you use for this long since gone?
Yep, I gave it to the Tim Thorkelson boys. It didn't work anymore.
That one too?
Well, that was Amanda's house, Jack.
There's Jackie going for a summer stroll, spring stroll.
With her milk bone.
Yeah, spring of 1969.
With her milk bone in a cage.
Oh, and there comes Brenda on the scene.
And by now, this would have been 1970.
Here, give her a big hug and give her a kiss right on the nose. Oh, she said, let go of my jacket.
Jackie, I like your hair like that. Very nice.
Look at that short skirt there.
Yeah, that was probably an antique.
You think so?
I think so. I think it was Lucille.
No?
I'm not sure. Yeah, that was me.
And that one had rings? Oh yeah.
Jackie gets the blue coat and Brenda gets the pink coat.
There, another big
Yeah,
hug
even
and
love
another
my
kiss
sister
right on the
back
cheek
then.
there, yeah. But she said, let go of my jacket.
I wanted to help and I think I got more into it.
Yeah, that's you because you can see it on the first.
Yeah, that's Lucille.
I like those sideburns.
That's Lucille.
So that was when sideburns were in for women?
Yeah.
Huh?
That was the Elvis era.
the Elvis era. Big E.
Oh, and there's Uncle Ben
Yeah.
and Auntie Brenda.
The man with the brush cut.
That's Uncle Ben.
No, that's me after all, yeah. I thought that was Ben. How soon we forget.
Across the street from this house was a schoolyard. They were playing basketball there.
That's
Oh, now Brenda's walking too.
Yeah, Jackson's jumping.
This is in Swift Current. At my mother's house. I want to go through that one spot there.
yeah, it's got a hard time.
Yeah, Swift Current.
Yeah, the boy's playing frisbee with 3 frisbees, trying to get them all going at the same time. 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't work right. That's a car my brother Howard used to have, a 1967 Dodge Monaco convertible.
Alright,
My
nice.
dad's 66 Galaxy, my
Nice car.
61 Chrysler. That's my brother Howard. Brenda again.
Malnourished. Do we stop it?
No, I think it was a 65.
Alright, right in focus.
She's gonna take off.
You and Brenda were in the miniskirts, huh, Jackie?
Getting mature.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I wonder if it's chewing it up. Here it's ride time. There's Jackie gonna get a ride on a motorcycle.
Colonel Foots or whatever.
Colonel Flink.
Colonel Flint, right?
Colonel Flink taking the boy, the girls for a ride. Oh, now Brenda's gonna have a ride on a motorcycle.
That's that neighbor girl.
Yeah, I think she's married now already too.
Edna. Oh.
Edna and her dark red hair.
Oh.
That's Lloyd in Borden, Saskatchewan. The Dirksen residence. That's Esther and who? That's Mom. That's Uncle Pete's Chrysler. What year was that,
That's a
Bob?
New Yorker.
Yeah, it was a New
New
Yorker.
Yorker.
Hey, there's the professor himself. Man, that's too bad he's such a short little blip there. Should have really gone back on that a
I
little
just
bit.
didn't watch.
Maybe I should still do that. That's too good to miss.
Do you think that was on Pete's car or Bob's?
No, that's Uncle Pete's car. He had a Chrysler New Yorker, a green one. It was about 1960.
Oh, that's cute.
There, that's the guy I wanted.
Kirk Douglas. Kirk Douglas. You look at Kirk Douglas, sir.
Yeah, that's Kirk Douglas. What's that?
Still got that yellow shirt, you know? Yeah. And those sunglasses. Isn't that the ones that are in the car?
Are you filming?
Yep.
Good.
Better.
Just keep that on there a little bit. Yeah, that's Bob about 25 years ago.
Yeah, close to 25.
And wave goodbye. Yeah, that was nice that we could have a little extra footage on that.
How old we get? How soon too old? Too late, soon old, too late, smart.
Jackie, blaze the trail for Brenda. Thought Brenda probably got carried in winter.
Yeah, I think this must be about 20 years ago because I don't think I had a beard before we were married.
See,
Yeah, it must be because I'm 25.
Jackie's about what, 5 years old there, or 4?
Do you figure that's about right, 20?
That's about 20 years ago.
Yeah. I think only after we went to Hawaii in early 1971. Then I grew a beard.
And down she goes.
It's a nice start there, eh?
Yeah.
We have fun here in the snow. This is up close to the North Pole here. The Arctic Circle is, you can see it on the top of the picture there, the Arctic Circle.
There, we're gonna have a little whisper session there.
Yeah, look,
You know what, I remember her like that.
it's
so
pretty
vivid,
aggressive
like
there.
it
You
was
can see that.
yesterday.
You're getting aggressive. The first picture didn't show up, you know, you can tell. Starting there. This is where all the talking started. Yeah, it's a 65 Galaxy.
There we go again.
Those pants.
That's my brother Ben. He's gonna mow the lawn.
Yeah, long hair.
Yep, that's when the hair were getting pretty long already.
About 67.
There's Howard mowing the grass.
That's at the hospital. That's the geriatric
But
center.
it's vibrating really bad. Not doing right at all.
Also
Oh,
long
he's got
hair.
long hair. Wow.
Here's Edmund Chevelle. I didn't remember it had a white roof, but it did.
Oh, no, I did it. I'll have to switch it off now.
You got to be, you know this. I've noticed on these Jeopardy and stuff. You know, they know English and French history pretty good. How's that possible?
That's my brother Howard mowing the lawn in Swift Current.
In fact, if you want to study the Boer War, there's a really good book written by Winston Churchill
That's
called
Forrest Carr. You know, there's a good book by Winston Churchill. It's called what?
I Escaped from the Boers. So
You read it, eh?
That's my mom's house in Swift Current on the south side.
What you had?
There's Ben going to be watering his grass now.
Striped pants there, boy.
Oh, those are quite the pants.
Yeah.
They're snake pants.
You look like a beetle, the early beetle.
And that's the geriatric center on the south side. Howard worked there, and Marquita worked there, Edna worked there.
No, Marquita didn't eat.
She didn't?
No.
Oh,
Is that
what?
right, you didn't? No, we met her.
And there's my sister Betty.
Marquita worked there.
There's Brenda eating an apple. She says, this is good stuff.
there's Brenda eating a Brazil nut.
Yeah. She's gonna eat some more.
What's Dad doing anyway? Oh, there
There's
is
Debbie.
there.
Debbie, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shouldn't even listen.
Is that your sister?
She looks
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
my youngest sister. She's 38 years old and she's a grandmother. That's my sister Betty in Swift Current.
Oh.
There's Jackie, she's a nurse. She just gave Brenda a needle there. She's gonna give her another needle there. Yeah, there you go. She's now you feel better. She's a registered nurse too.
Yeah, you can see
She
that.
doesn't fool around with this.
You see the RN on her hat
She
there?
doesn't fool around with this LPN stuff.
She's giving this gypsy a needle.
Yes.
Well, there's my hair way too long.
Oh, how could you live
Those
with
are the days when I was a hippie.
Yeah, and then you had that dark skin there for a while.
Is that a Hawaiian
Yeah.
shirt?
Deer skin or something. Dark skin.
There's John Lennon.
Yeah, that's John Lennon, that's right.
That's John Lennon. And you're doing a karate chop.
Couldn't get that wave quick out.
Way to go on the bicycle, and that's a birdhouse set, I don't know.
Shorts are sticking out.
Helen showed me a picture. That
It's
was
plumbing.
nice.
My kids call that plumbing when your shorts stick out. They always tell me I'm plumbing. Dad, you're plumbing again.
There's Mom and Jackie going for a walk.
Brenda.
Oh,
Them
that's
bell bottoms. You see them bell
Brenda.
bottoms on there?
Oh, and
That's
this
at
is,
Lower Fort Garry.
yeah, that's at Lower Fort
Is that
Garry.
Grandma Neufeld?
People are just dressed up. It's dress up days. That's a church in St. Boniface, an architect's nightmare. It's like a corkscrew. I guess they thought if they go round and round they'd get all the way up to heaven, but it doesn't work that way. Oh, and there's Jack and Brenda. They're just back from Hollywood. Oh, yes. Look at them throwing
Look
those
at the
kisses.
kisses there.
Man.
Cute glasses, Jackie.
Look at Jackie's hands, how she holds them, just like a model there. She's such a little lady.
Myra.
We'll just do that little bit again. Here are these little movie stars. Oh,
Yeah.
she's throwing that kiss there again. Except it's in backwards because the thing's going backwards. Well, hopefully it won't have bad luck there going forward. Watch, she's throwing these kisses here. Yes. She'll wipe them right off the chin.
Are you gonna want?
This is not Jackie here.
Are you gonna want to finish this reel before the service then, or you think?
I think we have another 15 minutes here.
Who's this other kid?
The neighbor girl.
Neighbor. Neighbor.
Well, Jackie says, I'm going for a walk. Well, it's time to ride the bicycles. We'll have a little race here.
Mm-hmm. I made Melissa one too when she was little.
Poncho?
Yeah.
Shawl.
I think my mom made them.
Poncho.
Oh, it was getting too warm. Had to take off the big shawls.
Very good. Mom said that heart surgery in February, which wasn't long. She just got her glasses now.
They were posing, but what are we supposed to do?
They're doing fine.
Dad still got his mustache?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never.
Oh, look at the long dress going down the sidewalk there.
Yeah. Looks
I
like
never
on a little
remembered
kid,
that
doesn't it?
Yeah.
mustache, but maybe he didn't have that early days.
Oh, is it on her?
Oh, that's Brenda,
He's
yeah.
had it many years, but
Yeah.
I don't know from...
I just saw him with the mustache. I didn't think I recognized that. A lot of people have had mustaches since the 60s. I think
I
that's
don't know,
what.
maybe it's...
Getting some chewing gum out of there?
Fancy.
There's Jackie trying something new. Oh, stop behind the tree. Try that again.
Okay, even her pants are bell bottoms.
Yeah.
You have bell bottoms in the US of A?
Not anymore. They think they
They're
didn't.
coming back though, Joe,
Ugh.
aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Not for me.
Not for you.
Not for me.
You're gonna go straight?
No.
You're gonna go straight?
Yeah, bell bottom. Here it comes. My thing.
You're not gonna revert back to this Indian way of life?
Probably Negro shoveling coal in the dark.
Is the other one
Interlude?
Watering, I don't know what he's watering, but he's watering. Straight to the camera.
They
he
water
said.
you.
Oh, no, not this.
There's Jackie carrying a dog. This will be very interesting. This carrying this 300-pound dog. She can hardly hold him. So I'm going to sit on the bumper hitch here and then I'll hold him a little bit better.
Question of who should be carrying who here?
Yeah, I think she should have rather got on top of him and had a ride. Man, this is different. Sit on the ground, that's better.
Yeah, nothing like holding the dog down.
The dog doesn't seem too unhappy.
AM 967, that's 9671. That was my license plate number.
Is that a special license plate?
No,
Because we have EM 96, and I thought maybe it was 1971.
there's something in the toes there. Got to get that out. Oh, driving car again.
Driving in the shoulder.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to it. Gonna be going over that bridge. Over the bridge and down. Oh, those people are driving on the shoulder. Oh, we're driving on the wrong side of the road here. Quick, get to the other side.
Yeah, this Trans-Canada Highway got wider.
Oh, that's in the days when we didn't have air conditioning.
Is it the real thing?
And the circus is coming to town. Or the exhibition days, I guess.
This week is the Red River Exhibition, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's on right now.
Where is it? Over downtown?
Right by Polo Park. There's a guy hitchhiking. Another hitchhiker. Welcome to Saskatchewan. Yeah.
Yeah, maximum speed 60.
There's Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did look, that's fairly similar to Buddy Holly.
Church by the wayside.
You know where Buddy Holly died?
North Dakota.
Oh, here's Jackie playing with a little chihuahua. And almost a little dog
Farmfield?
bites her, I think.
Jackie's so skinny.
Oh, she scratched me right here. Look at this. Oh, that one's terrible.
Mama.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's better.
She's holding Cindy.
She's gonna get it, turn the picture and just show that. Take a picture here. Nope, this is better. That was her first bicycle.
Brenda and Jackie.
Oh man.
It's Irvin?
No, this is when we were in Texas, 1976. We met some missionaries there and they took us into Mexico.
I don't recall you.
But I
Texas in 1976.
I forget their name though.
That was after we left here. Mexico. Oh, you went with Texas, yeah, with John, didn't you?
Well, first we went in 1976, we drove there by car, and then about 1981 we went with John Eva, flew there by air that one time. Somebody was showing us.
This must have been the earlier trip, eh?
Yeah, this was the 1976 trip.
Oh, didn't that look nice there?
Yeah, that's Padre Island.
Yeah. I can feel it's all there.
Yeah, I think this was at the end of February. Boy, there was a surfboard just went flying.
Surfing USA.
But I think these guys were wearing wetsuits because the water was pretty cold. There wasn't that much swimming going on.
And you say this is by Brownsville?
Yeah. South Padre Island. That's Julia. She had a really good suntan.
There's a chipmunk.
Jackie's so
Yeah.
It kind of been overly warm or else the crows would have not been wearing jackets.
Right, yeah, it was cool. That's the Brownsville Zoo. I don't know if you ever toured that.
No,
Mm-mm.
you've never been.
The monkey displays are pretty good.
Very long. We've been there overnight several times.
Yeah, I know there's another one here. We just go right ahead.
This one's almost done.
Yeah, just a few minutes left on this one.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, look at that nice palm tree there. Palm tree.
You went on the
Did you
blanket
have
too, didn't you?
palm trees in Carolina?
You went on this
Uh,
one.
Did you
You
have
went
palm
on
trees
this.
in Carolina?
No, I don't remember seeing any palm trees in Greenville, no.
You got my third
I
one.
usually started seeing them when I got down towards Florida.
No. This place like mine in Houston is very close to the ocean. And Las Vegas has palm trees. And,
Oh yeah, all over California there's palm trees. California, Nevada,
Reno, and Las
New
Vegas.
Mexico. Yeah, palm trees everywhere.
I didn't have
Little
Toronto
monkey
part
roll
of it.
east, Pete?
Well, they are in their confines. There's big moats that they can't get it through.
This is in Brownsville. Did you get down here? Did you leave? Did you leave the scene of the crime? Did you leave the scene of the action? US of A. Here we are at the Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida.
Alright.
We're at the rocket launch site.
Right from the start. Now this is.
Oh, you moved it over. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
That's okay, I can adjust.
Oops.
This is winter time on 29 Lenore Street, 22 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. That's Jackie doing some figure skating here. She's just going a mile a minute. I think this is probably the first time that she's out on the ice.
I think this.
And there's Brenda and Mom on the far side. They're just skating away. Oh, maybe they had a little practice already. It looks like they've been practicing.
I think it goes a little in high speed too in this film. Faster than it should be. It's awfully fast.
And that Jackie is just really a moving there. She's got high speed.
There's Dad.
There's Dad and Brenda. Oh, and Jackie is there too. Just our future hockey players. Whoa, she stops so fast, turns her corner, and away she goes. She is trying to catch her dad. She's doing a pretty good job of it too.
Brenda was always so careful, she never fell down.
That's Bob Ence's car. It's a Cougar that he had, about a 1974 Cougar. He loved his Cougars. He thought they were the greatest. There's Grandma Dirksen, and then Doris, Grandpa Dirksen, and Bob Ence with his bow tie. Looking pretty smart here. Smart looking boy. He was about 25 years old here, just a spring chicken. Nobody's wearing coats. I think they're off to Lucille's graduation party. She graduated as a RN or something like that. And it's Jackie and Brenda and their friends from down the street. Brenda is the little one in the blue there, and Dana is the one sitting on the lap.
Carla. Dana's holding
Oh,
Carla.
Carla. So they're all squinting a little bit.
This is 83 Rogan?
29 Lenore. Yeah, 29 Lenore Street. We can tell that we've had a lot of snow. There's
29 on the house.
there's Jackie skipping away. Is she ever going? And Brenda's trying to copy her. She's just a little bit in slow motion there. Jackie's got it in high gear. She always did everything in high gear. Away she goes. Look at that girl go. Brenda says one at a time will do it.
Did Brenda ever learn how to skip?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
Whoa, here we're going in high speed. There we go.
I guess Brenda was just starting here.
So you're hitting me. Boy, did Jackie ever have that thing figured out. Just going a mile a minute.
Socks that she gets put in the
All of a sudden she'll say, oh, I'm getting my feet wet here. Whoa, I got all wet, she says. Well, we got to back up a bit. Okay, nothing like starting again. Wow, are we ever going?
She doesn't get tired either.
No, I'm Brenda. And this, watch this how she's got this rope tied on her leg. She pulls on it, it lifts up her leg. Look at that. How am I going to get that off my leg, she says. Well, it goes up.
You got a new tape in there?
Yeah.
No, in here.
Same one.
Same one? Taping over top?
Yeah, starting from the beginning.
No, I'm not taping over anything. It's continuing on from where we left off.
Oh, I thought it was always...
Okay,
that's it.
All right.
We're going to learn how to curtsy on this little segment of film here. And just take it back until they get back up the stairs. Oh, I think I wrapped it here. Maybe you could stop it. No, it's okay. It's okay. Just... Yeah, this is where Jackie and Brenda learn to curtsy. Here's Jackie. That's a little bow and a curtsy. I'm not sure just what it all means. There we go. A deep bow.
Do you curtsy in the US of A?
And here's Brenda. She's going to do a curtsy there.
Ladies,
You know what that means, eh?
Yeah.
Curtsying to the Queen and a bow. And then she goes back up, and then they'll both come down and curtsy together. Okay, one step at a time, together. Face each other, and curtsy.
Very good, very good.
And make some faces. Here we're making some
Brenda
faces.
was taking too much extra.
Waving. And we're learning all kinds of things. We'll just do that again because that was a very short little segment. That was so cute that we got to do that again. this is curtsying in reverse. Curtsying right down to the ground. And again with the faces.
That means face got a little chubby there.
And the neighbors are shoveling some snow. These are Filipinos that we used to have as neighbors. And it looked like it was springtime. Things are really melting. Oh, now we're swinging.
That would have been about June, maybe, or then?
This would be about April 1974. Or maybe April 75, I'm not sure. The other film was 1974, so I think this would be 1975. Whoa, is that swing ever going? Oh, and this is flooding, yeah, flooding in the springtime. That's that's a Sturgeon Creek overflowing on Ness Avenue. On the Ness Bridge.
Oh boy, there's some water here. There's some water here.
That'll be 74.
Unless it could be Portage Avenue.
Are you changing your mind?
Oh, there's Grace Hospital. And now it will be Portage Avenue from here, yeah. So that's two different occasions.
This is a long time back, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly 20 years ago. Here it's coming over Portage Avenue. They did a lot of sandbagging, but they couldn't keep it off Portage Avenue. So they closed up Portage. There's Jackie going to go for a swim. She's dashing off to the water. And I think Brenda is the shadow there. It looks like she was going to follow her. Well, she decided the water is too cold. No, she's going to give it another try.
It would have been interesting to see the speed limit sign.
Have you changed the metric time yet? In the United States?
No.
No. You still have the English system?
Mm-hmm.
So here we are back at the floodway again. We were here a couple of years ago. And this is the 1974, or spring of 1975, flooding on the Winnipeg Floodway. This is overflow water from the Red River.
There's Mom.
Mom and the two little girls are getting a little bit bigger now.
Mom or the two little girls?
I think the little girls.
Getting dinner there.
I saw a picture of you upstairs, and I think you're getting older.
Well, I've put on 30 pounds since I'm different.
Oh,
I
there's
think
Dad.
you're getting older.
Dad and Jackie.
Older?
Yeah.
Every year, yeah. One year.
Yeah, right. I kind of up there.
Every day, John.
Every day, probably.
Every day, every hour, every minute, every second.
Oh,
Look at the water just okay. That's it again. Well, next.
Yeah, we were never at this place, so I wouldn't recognize it. Looks like John and Eva.
Yeah. This was our Gillenhouse farm.
Oh, this was in Austin McGregor.
They lived in this little house on the weekends. Farm there. We went there on Sunday and had a picnic. Oh, that's Sheldon.
Oh, that's Ed and Jules' oldest boy, Sheldon. But this one, I think, turned out very poorly again.
But there's a good part yet where he's proud.
Yeah, it looks like him.
We were babysitting.
He does not want to walk. He'll stand, but he doesn't want to walk. Oh, he does walk a little bit.
Independent, fundamental Baptist.
Yeah, he is independent. Oh, he sees his
Oh, he
toy.
wanted something, it looks like.
It's a can of beer. Oh, don't give that to him.
Now look at him go on this. He's very wet. Yeah.
Ice cold beer here.
You know, it almost seems like it's about all he did, that little bit.
And Joe would like to see this.
He wants that tricycle. Oh, look at him now. And look at Mom in those shorts.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
That's why I don't wear shorts.
Look at him, short. I saw the light. I saw the light.
Right now they're doing things that didn't-
No more darkness. Shorts in sight.
You ever think of going to the Grand Ole Opry, Bob?
I'm happy and free. That looks like Sheldon. I put a
Were you
vote-
babysitting him for the weekend or something?
Yeah. Don't remember how long, but
And that looks like Brenda.
Man,
she's back now.
bring down. Yeah, we used to take Jackie around town. We I don't know what we did. Were we babysitting or we just came to pick her up and then we'd take her drive around town and we'd hold her in the hand. She'd look up at the light. We'd make her goo-goo and
That's kind of nice.
Here was a little swimming pool close to 29 Lenore Street, so Jack and Brenda learned to swim here.
That was built just, I think, the summer before we moved away.
oh, I never remember this. Was it on Lenore?
Yeah, just on the school.
That's 74 Chev that I used
This
to
is
own.
when we picked up Regan. This is the day we picked up Regan. July 4th.
You had a 73 and a 74.
Yeah,
There he
so
is, 4
that's
months old.
Regan. When we picked the day we picked him up. No hair at 4 months old.
Hi, Regan. You rascal. Little do we know.
They said he has blonde hair and blue eyes.
Oh, I should have said that.
When we got him, we
Oh,
had-
said Regan.
We got him.
I didn't mean to offend him.
Whoops, you can stop it, John.
What year was this?
74.
Alrighty. It's going.
Okay.
What's he gonna do?
You're back in. Or you back to that?
So then,
How come it's you here with all these kids buying a two-door sedan?
Yeah, it wasn't a very good idea.
Car? Well, you know me, I always liked two-door hardtop. Two-door, the old style two-door hardtop.
Okay, that's it for that one.
Alright.
well, that's it.
This is more swimming lessons for Jackie and Brenda. I guess it's a little bit of a continuation of the other film. Away we go. And she's going backwards.
We're in like Flint.
So the water looks really refreshing. Oh, look at her do the dog
A
paddle.
year before when you were
Just a flying away here.
Yeah.
I don't remember this, but he said it was just before they left.
It's on the south end of that schoolyard. They built a community center.
Yeah.
This would be about the summer of 1975. Jackie, what year were you born?
This was 74, just after we
Oh,
got
and there's Davis or Nolan. I'm not sure which one it is.
On this tape?
No, I'm just kidding.
Regan.
You're kidding, yeah. I didn't get it quick enough. I'm not on the ball here.
Yeah, you missed it.
I missed it.
So this is at Red Jacket, Saskatchewan. We just stopped along the way and decided to go for a swim.
You used to go for those water holes, didn't you?
Yeah, oh yeah, we enjoyed them.
Remember we raced out almost every night?
Oh yeah, Sunny Harbor.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah, we used to race out to Sunny Harbor a whole lot. Quite often, the girls really learned to swim. But this was at Red Jacket, Saskatchewan, close to where Bill and Helen were. So here we're going in for a big dive.
Bob and I went swimming there one time too.
Yeah, with Bill and Helen.
We'll see if Brenda takes a dive out of here. I don't think she does. I think she just gets her feet wet and she's happy with that. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. You won't catch me jumping in this water here under no circumstance. I'll wet my feet, wet my whistle. Whoa, she did get in the water. Look at the waves pulling in on Jackie. She's just going backwards. She's going to jump right up on the board. Wow. I don't think you see that too often. She'll just go down again. Splash.
Have you got pictures of
Yeah,
yourself?
up we
when you were
go.
that young?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
On film, on the movie? Oh, that must be for me.
If it's for me, tell him that I'm occupied, I'll call him back.
And then Melissa told me that.
And Brenda says, I'm getting out of here as fast as my little legs will carry me. But I do think that we did take Regan into the water here yet, so we'll just see what happens in a few minutes here. There he is, just contemplating going for a swim. He says, yeah, I like the idea of going for a swim. So he's probably about 6 months old here. Oh, now we're going fishing with Uncle Clarence. That's Uncle Clarence there. He still has that boat, and he loves to go fishing with all the little boys and girls. Just chugging away here. Things riding pretty low. There's Daryl. He's a rich farmer. That's Big Bob Entz. He's a big insurance adjuster now.
Did you?
Yeah, he makes about $50,000 a year doing insurance adjusting for Mennonite Mutual.
Charmaine.
This is Charmaine in the front. Oh, and this is Reverend Gosen. This is the preacher that married us. And he showed the girls how this horse could understand him. He would answer him when he asked it questions. I don't know if he does it on this film or not. No, it doesn't look like it. Now we are in Jasper, Alberta, I believe.
That's gotta be your mom.
No,
Yeah,
that's
Ben and Brenda, my mom.
This is with us.
Brenda, Valerie waving there. She's just out waving away. Betty with her. And we were in Jasper. Bob took us to Jasper and would give us a grand tour.
And we had a whole cavalcade of cars.
Yeah, I think we were about 3 cars that day that we headed out there.
Yeah, yours and Ben's and mine, and then who else? Johnny and Armstrong, and
That was just John and Eva.
John. This was John and Eva.
John
Well, I
and Eva were there
don't
with
think John and Eva were here.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
There's John Lennon.
Because Harvey
Yeah.
and Harvey.
Ben and
were
Brenda
there.
and Valerie. Betty and her friend. Betty worked at Jasper for one summer, didn't she? Or
Oh, Ben.
on Banff. So
Yeah.
that makes it Regan and who?
Melissa, I think, wasn't it?
I think maybe that was Melissa.
I think so.
Yeah,
that was Nellie.
that's Melissa and the left there. Melissa. I'm Melissa.
A couple of guys that stayed at the New Life Center.
Yeah.
That's our big daughter.
Yeah, that's Melissa. And these are the mountains
Yeah, Ben
going
and
downhill.
Brenda. Oh, they're so shy.
There
When
was
you show-
Bob taking
When
pictures.
you show them these pictures, they say, "Oh, I look like that." Oh, I'm so ashamed.
Everybody's ready to go. And that's the end of the film again.
Alright.
Okay, this is our last film here, the last 4 minutes.
Is that Regan?
Regan in the backyard of Park Hill Street, I believe it is, by the looks of the color of the fence. We had just moved from 29 Lenore Street to Park Hill. Here he is about 4.5 months old. He doesn't like raking leaves, he said, and I guess he never liked raking leaves after that. It must have given him a complex sitting in the leaves.
You're being sarcastic. You're being sinister.
Yeah. Brenda says, I'll help you rake leaves here. Oh, I don't even remember this film. I don't think I can ever... I don't remember having seen it before. That's weird. There's Regan in his jolly jumper. No, what do they call those things?
Walker?
A walker.
Yeah, they don't think that those are a good idea anymore.
No, they tip trees. The new ones are made so much more stable. Like this was an improvement over the one that Jackie had already. But even these were able to tip, and they're dangerous for kids going down into basements. So he's about 5 months old here, just pedaling away. Oh, maybe more like 6 months old already, I'm not sure. There's that little Epic I had, a 1964 Epic. That thing did about 45 miles to the gallon. Maybe even 49. I usually tend to underestimate. So here he must be a year old because it's winter time. March he was 4 months. Yeah, he'd be a good year old here.
I think he's born in March, isn't he?
He was born March the 3rd. Oh yeah, March the 3rd. Right, yeah, he'd be barely a year old there.
Yeah.
Won't the highway department be afraid that the kids get too close to the cars?
Well, I don't know. I guess they don't ever seem to complain about that because kids are still doing that.
Wow.
So this is in the wintertime by the looks of it. He's walking on the front steps of 878 Park Hill Street. Some poor exposure here again. Very poor exposure. Oh, here he gets a big reward for walking. So that's alright. But the camera did very poor. It's just ultra poor. Seems like there'll be nothing good on this one as far as quality is concerned. There's Jackie digging in a hole in the snowdrift. Boy, is she ever going at it. I think I still have that little shovel. We had some pretty big snowdrifts there on Park Hill.
I wonder if she's ever shoveled since then.
I don't know. One year it snowed so bad that it covered up this door and was all the way to the kitchen window, and the back door was closed up, so we had to crawl out the window to get out of the house. In fact, this might have been the same year.
You been here in winter?
Is what?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Last 4 winters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, Fargo is almost the same winter.
Oh man, we had more snow in Fargo this year than in Canada. In Canada did. Yeah. Fargo.
We don't, we have Chinooks. You know what a Chinook is?
No.
It's kind of mountain wind.
That's it.
We're done. We're out.